Okay. Where to start? My name? It's Ethan. Ethan Winters. It's been 3 years since everything happened at the Baker house. I was looking for my wife, who disappeared. I got an email from her. She told me to come get her. And of course, that's how I ended up in the middle of nowhere, Louisiana. I found Mia being held captive in a dark basement. She wasn't thinking right. She attacked me like some kind of wild animal. Later on, I found out that she was infected by a special kind of mold. I looked all over the house trying to find an antidote, a vaccine, anything. The people who lived there were already infected. What was left of them wasn't human. The source of the infection was a bioweapon that looked like a little girl. Her name was Evelyn. I fought the fucked up family and was able to treat Mia's symptoms with a serum. Then Chris Redfield and his soldier buddies showed up and saved the both of us. Is that enough? I really don't want to talk about what happened anymore. It's all over now.
One, Xenosaurus X, and finally it is released, it is here, and it's gonna be a blast. Okay, everyone. Now, as per the rule of everything, I don't want myself to be sounding too loud, so I'm going through and seeing just how I sound for the sake of everything I'm kind of doing. I'm hoping that this sounds pleasant enough. I will be bringing up my Twitch channel in a second to read messages and chat, since for some reason doesn't say anything on my console. Hold on. Okay, I think that sounds good. Anybody in the chat, if you want to let me know if anything sounds off or skewed or anything like that, just let me know. I will be trying my best to stay with the stream and the chat and everything else. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I need my phone for this. Pardon me. Yeah, I know, it's a little off bit. I'm only going to be recording for a small while today, simply because I want to try to get into a rhythm and schedule and try to work it in a way, since I'm absolutely horrible at doing certain things. And can everyone see everything? Everybody can see everything, right? Alright, so I'm hoping that my voice isn't overshadowing the game too much, but as with terms of policy. I gotta make sure that the BMG is down just a little bit. So if it's at all too low or too high, just let me know, and I'll adjust accordingly. Village of Shadows. Survive the unsurvivable. Should I do that and get murdered? I'll save that for next time. I will do hard mode for now. Simply because that's what I did with 2, with 3. It just seems like the best idea.
Long ago,
What the
a
hell?
young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father, who was hard at work. But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence, the bushes empty. Yet determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free from Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine and under branch, and into the forest deep. Feeling strange eyes upon her, the girl recalled Mother's scary bedtime tales, and her throat became bone dry. Then the Bat Lord appeared. He greeted her warmly and bit his own wing. "Come, child, quench your thirst," he said. So she drank the thick, dark blood and smiled with joy. Passing through the graveyard, menacing storm clouds loomed, and the air turned bitingly cold. The girl was shivering in her thin clothes. Then a dark weaver appeared, and with a click of his fingers crafted mist into a beautiful dress. "Come, child, warm yourself," he coaxed. So she clothed herself and smiled with joy. Across waters deep and ominous she went, hoping a boat she found would carry her home. But hunger's grip tightened and her heart grew heavy. Then the Fish King appeared and offered one of his many fins. "Come, child, eat your fill." So the girl ate and smiled with joy once more. Continuing on, she soon entered the forest's dark heart. Then an iron steed appeared, bearing a beautiful golden gear. The creature said nothing as the girl approached and snatched what she thought was another gift. The horse grew angry and summoned the other monsters. Terror filled the girl's heart as the wild wind rose around the beasts. Suddenly, a witch appeared, dark yet regal. "Gifts we gave, but more you took," she snarled. "So more in turn is due." In a blink, the girl was trapped inside a mirror. There. She's asleep.
What is with the creepy story? She's only 6 months old.
Woman at the store said it was traditional. A local tale. Besides, Rose doesn't seem to mind.
Because she doesn't understand it. Thank God. We moved here so that she wouldn't have to deal with any of that, remember?
There's nothing wrong with my memory. You're just being paranoid.
It's not... Never mind. I'm sorry. But I'm not paranoid. I'm just cautious.
Then, go cautiously take your daughter to bed. I'll finish dinner.
It's okay. Rose. Your mother doesn't
Okay,
want
that
to remember.
story.
I can't blame her.
Did you say something?
Okay,
Nothing. I'll put her
Nope.
down.
hold on a second. Controls. Aiming. There we go. That's better. Sorry. I play inverted, yes. You can bite me. Why are we here? It's like, where did we move to? Ugh, I gotta get used to that again. Well, this is a nice house, nice TV. Use me a late moment. Hopefully that's a little better. I don't want to be too loud, but I do want to be heard over the game. Because, as you know, I will be quiet during scenes, but I want to make sure that people can hear me when I'm talking. So if I'm a little loud, I do apologize. But I want to make certain that... Alright, I'm going to put myself slightly lower than the game. Yes, I have somebody who's here. Telling me. There we go. Hopefully I don't sound too loud.
She's going to grow beautiful.
But I also want to make certain that I don't make the same mistake with Resident Evil 2, in which the game was so loud that my audio just wasn't there. Rose's diapers is already up. The unit for the video monitor is turned off. Why do I sense that's going to come into play in a minute or two? Okay. Well, Ethan has a daughter. It's been 3 years since Resident Evil 7. Is it getting dark, everybody?
You're there.
Quiet,
It's like I said to your mom. That book's too scary for you.
I'm gonna adjust the brightness. Hopefully that looks a little better for people. Whoop. There's the shower. Like I said, I am monitoring the chat, so if anybody has anything to say, any input or any ideas or anything, just let me know. This is going to be a fun ride, but it is a little bit of a slow start, but that's okay. I don't mind slow starts. Why am I too slow?
Almost there, honey.
Let me see if... Camera. There we go. I think that's better. I don't want to be doing too fast. I don't want to be moving too slow. Of course she'd be in the room with us. Alrighty.
There you go, sweetheart.
Down you go.
Don't you worry. I'll be right downstairs. Daddy won't let those weird fairy tale monsters get you.
Rose is closed for tomorrow. Ooh, hello, I'm faster. February. I apologize again. I'm trying to make certain I get this as good as I can be, so that way the audio and the video sync up really well. There we go. So I'm trying to make sure that this sounds pleasant to the ears, but not so loud. That just a bit. Mia and I had another fight, February 6, 2021. I accidentally mentioned that what happened 3 years ago and she blew up me. We finally settled our new life in Europe and can bring Rose up properly. But still, I feel like a part of me is trapped in that hellhole back in Louisiana. Durr. I know Mia doesn't like to talk about it, but we really can't just forget about what didn't happen. Shouldn't we face what happened there so we can live our lives with Rose without it hanging over our heads? We owe her that much at least. I know Mia knows this too. She wouldn't have exploded like that at the hospital if she didn't care. Well, yes, obviously. You should. Rosemary Winters, date of birth 02/08/2020. screenings, hearing, vision, touch, reflex tests. All results, no issues, patients in good health. Results for additional fungal pathogen tests will be provided by BSAA, Applefield Memorial Hospital. Applefield.
Rose is fine.
Rose's favorite toy. Gun survival is heavier,
It's not
firearms
gonna
made for
work.
field
We
combat
have to get you.
situations. By Joseph Kendo. Oh god! Oh. That's nice. She does not look as happy as you think she would be.
I wish it could stay like this forever.
Yes, don't we all, my friends? We all wish children could stay like that. Cute. But I'm not saying anything bad about babies, but I've had to deal with my nephews and nieces when I was younger, so they're not all that cute. At least not to me. I love them, don't get me wrong. I love my nephews and my nieces. Hey guys, if you're ever watching this, which I'm hoping you're old enough to watch this without getting sick, I love you, always have, always will.
Oh,
But
keep it down.
Just making sure it's locked.
I barely checked the door. Turn that off. Oh, dinner seems to be ready.
Mom got you another new book?
Everybody size. Sorry, I have a
Years
habit
ago.
of doing that.
I couldn't even imagine something like this would happen.
Who could? Hopefully I'm not missing anything. Jazz albums we were never able to get to when we were younger.
Is she okay?
Sleeping like, well, like a baby. That smells good. What's that?
Oh, hands off, mister. It's churba de legume. It's a local recipe.
Wow, you've gone full native, haven't you?
Local wine, too. But if you're gonna keep sulking all evening, maybe you shouldn't have any. You really have to stop worrying.
It's just finding you in Louisiana, the pregnancy, Chris moving us here, military training, it all happened so fast, you know?
Well, at least we're all together. You, me, Rose. Now, everything's gonna
Seriously? Think we can just forget about what happened in Louisiana?
It happened so long ago. I don't understand why you are so...
Mia! Get down! Mia! Mia. Oh, God. Chris? What the hell?
Sorry, Ethan.
No! What? Why?
What the fuck? Sorry, I'm sorry. It's just even I'm wondering what the heck.
Go move!
All clear. Rose? What the hell are you doing with my daughter?
Package secure, sir. Take him away.
I said get your hands off her!
Ethan, no.
Rose.
Get him out of here.
Oh my god, Chris, what the bloody hell are you doing?
Hey, Doc.
Hello, Mr. Winters. I've got your daughter's results back, and I'd like you to come in to talk about them. How about next Thursday, 4 o'clock?
No problem. We'll be there. That was the doc. She'll see us next week. Hey now. Think positively, all right? We talked about this.
I know. We hardly talk about anything else. I keep telling you, it's not Rose that I'm worried about.
Well, then what are you worried about? Look, she's gonna be fine. I just know it. What else matters?
We matter, Ethan! You matter! You just won't.
Mia, what are you talking about? Is there something you're not telling me? Come on, talk to me. Damn it. I have to take this.
I mean, that's a cute picture of my little angel, and you know this is all gonna be about getting her back, but... Oh, boy. Am I at a dumpster? Where am I?
Jesus.
About damn time. What's your status? Is the package safe?
What are you talking about? Where's Chris Redfield? And Rose?
Who is this? This is a secure channel. You are not authorized to use it.
Fuck. the hell
This is
happened to
lovely,
you?
isn't it? Main objectives: eliminate target, recover bodies, secure Rosemary Winters and Ethan Winters. Take the two Winters to site for further investigation. At least 2 transport officers accompany them. I'm pretty sure this has to do with something from Resident Evil 7, and Mia being not Mia. I'm going to assume. That's my 2 cents on it. Probably something to do with Evelyn and everything that happened there. I don't know. Shut off your blinker, dude. Oh, he's dead, that's for sure. Ugh. Okay, I need to slow down the camera speed. Oh, that's better. Sorry, it was just too fast. Hello. Oh, this is gonna be lovely. Yeah, if you guys can't see anything, I can't see much either, and I have the brightness turned up. Oh boy. Great, are we in Slenderman's forest now? Am I gonna find a page and then we're gonna start hearing the thumpy thumps? Ow. That's rusted too. You need a tetanus shot, dude.